Thank you everyone for coming to this wonderful event. Before I talk about our honoree, I just want to say a couple of words about the members of the Women's Commission. They do extraordinary work, and as you can see, they are quite a diverse group, and we are really very pleased with the service that they have given the city. In addition to doing a Woman of the Year event, they also have started an event where they go into middle schools and they have recruited numerous women from all walks of life to go into middle schools to talk to young girls about the different career alternatives and paths that are available for them. To show them that there are lots of different opportunities for women in this modern economy, and to put a face and a person and a job with the title. And it has been extraordinary work that has been done because they have gone out and recruited their friends and said, you have to come and give up this time and go into these schools to talk to these young women. And I can't tell you the number of times where these young girls have stopped me in different places and have said, I was part of that group that came in and heard from the writer, the cook, the police officer, the firefighter, the lawyer, the social justice advocate, the arts advocate. And it is a way to show you that through their work and all of the work that women throughout this entire community are doing, we are really reaching back and saying that it is up to all of us to make sure that all people, but particularly young women in today's society, understand the opportunities that are open to them. We are fortunate to be at a time in our country and in our city where there are lots of opportunities for women, and there are a number of women who remember times when there weren't a lot of those opportunities. And so I want to thank them for their work in doing that. We are also extraordinarily blessed to live in a community that has such a rich and diverse group of women doing all sorts of extraordinary work, which you got a chance to hear a little bit about when they read from some of the backgrounds of what some of our nominees are doing. And I can tell you that this is the most competitive contest, if you will, or award that we give away every year. And so those of you who are interested in winning an award, do not nominate, do not become a woman to get into this award. It is perhaps trite, and I think many of us have heard it, where the saying that is, if you want something done, ask a busy woman. And we heard from our nominees that many of them are very busy. And I would submit to you that none of them are as busy as our award winner today. Just reading over some of her accomplishments made me exhausted, and I have a sense that I have a job that's 24 hours a day. But I also know that the older I get, the most important thing to me is my time. And the most important thing to give up is my time. And when you see a woman who gives up her time as freely as our honoree today does, you recognize the extraordinary sacrifice that she's personally given to make our community better. So let me just give you a sense of a couple of things that Kellieann has done. Beginning in April of 2013, Kelly nearly single-handedly produced, organized, directed, and participated in the 3rd annual Breakfast at Tiffany's fashion show. This is an entire day of shopping with over 20 participating vendors, a fashion show featuring fashions from several local women's clothing stores, an inspirational talk by a public figure and cancer survivor, a silent auction, and raffle. All proceeds from this event went to Hope for Heather, a nonprofit charity that benefits ovarian cancer patients and their families. Kelly conceived of this day and tirelessly worked for this cause for over 6 months. Without resting, she went on to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and helped organizing and selling tables and donating for the Miss Orange fan event. Next came Race for the Cure. After that, on the very night of Race for the Cure, she co-hosted the Manly's Pebble Hill After Prime Party at the Dinosaur. In May, she organized and managed the show Pumped, an Armory Square fashion show, the proceeds of which benefited the Syracuse chapter of the American Heart Association, promoting women's heart health. Again in May, she organized and participated in the annual Ronald McDonald House Charity Fashion Show. And in 2013, she also did the 2013 CBA Fashion Show, the 2013 Buy Local Bash. She's a member of Syracuse First, the 2013 Syracuse Fashion Week with Lisa Butler, the 2013 Hope for Heather annual event, the 2013 WISE Symposium, the Charity Run and Walk, and the Junior League Christmas shops. In November of that year, Kelly planned and helped organize the women's event and fashion show with Wendy Meyerson, Designs for a Decade. And this event sponsored Closets for Charity, a Syracuse women's organization that gives clothing and money to women re-entering the workforce. At the close of 2013, Kelly planned, organized, produced, and participated in Girls' Day Out, a breakfast, networking, and Christmas shopping event with over 20 vendors. 2014 has not slowed her down. She's an active member of the Syracuse chapter of Femme Professionals, and she has participated in several charity events, including the Hope for Heather gift giving party, Paparazzi Day Spa, and WOC Fashion for a Change fashion show. Recently, she also presented Syracuse with the 4th annual Breakfast at Tiffany's fashion show to benefit women's health and well-being. So I think you get a sense that Kellieann is a busy woman who gives of her time and her skills selflessly. And not only is the Syracuse community better for it, but the women's community, focusing on women's health and the importance that notification brings to all of us, has been just a tremendous beneficiary of this year's 2014 Woman of the Year Award, which I am proud and pleased to present to Kellieann Gingold.
I'm not the perfect public speaker, especially talking to someone like
I just
Mayor
trimmed to
Biden.
make you look better. Totally done to make you more public.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank the committee and also Mayor Minor, because that's just fun to say twice. And I'd also like a nice round of applause for my fellow nominees. Because as you can see in the city of Syracuse, there's so many ways to become involved. After hearing the list of all the projects that all of these women are participating in and sharing and coming up with new ideas all of the time, you can see that everyone has an hour a week or an hour a month just to give back within the community, because just by that 1 hour, we can work together to change everyone's lives. I think that our city is just growing and becoming better, and we're raising so many new funds and awareness to all different types of causes, and we can only continue to do so by all working together. I don't think there's one person that does any of these achievements alone. It's everyone working as a team. I'd like to also thank my husband, because he goes along with every little idea that I have. And also our 4 amazing children, 3 of which are here today. And also all of my friends and family, and so many people came to support me that worked together on all of these projects as well. So I'd like to thank them mostly. So thank you for nominating me. Thank you for having me today.
Kellieann, you should never prepare a speech, because that was really very touching. Well done. So I want to thank all of you for attending, and most importantly, ask you to stay and join us to personally congratulate all of our nosaminees and our award winner, and having some coffee and cookies and water. So thank you all very much. Come and join us and enjoy a little